Welcome back to another live and amplified livecast here at CMA Fest Day 2. We are in the thick of it. We got our next band here. We got Troubadour Blue, rocking the blue mic over here.
That's right.
I had to break it out this time around because one of my mics went bad yesterday, and I was like, we're going to bring back the blue mic.
And it was in honor of us,
yes,
wasn't
yes,
it?
it
You knew
was.
we were coming.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
100%. So how's it going today, y'all?
It's going great.
Can't complain.
Daniel, how you feeling over there?
I need a snack, but I'm living. I love life.
So I have to ask because I'm a baseball fan. Are you an actual LA Dodgers fan? Okay.
Yes. I
Like,
was born in Long Beach, California. Grew up to Dodger games when Sean Green was the highlight of my life. I'm in.
Okay. I had to ask because I know the Dodgers are like the hot thing right now.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
No, Daniel is a diehard. Ever since I've known him, he has worn a hat like that.
Fair.
Yeah.
See, I'm a White Sox fan, and they are so bad that I was like, I am not buying anything. I watch the games, but I'm not buying anything White Sox until they sell the team.
Yeah, but you had like the AJ Przinsky years and the
We
World
had one.
Series.
We had 1 year where we went to the World Series, but yeah. Anyways, I saw the LA hat, and I was like, I got to call him on that one and see if it's legit.
Absolutely.
But, awesome. So, how long you guys been together? How long you guys been playing music, and how's that?
We've been a band for 4 years.
Okay.
Eli and I are siblings,
Okay.
so we've been playing a long time together. And then Daniel and I met about 10 years ago at Belmont, where we were both in school.
Yeah.
And so we started playing music and singing together, and then about 4 years ago we decided, you know what, sideman life isn't for us anymore. Let's try our hat at the band thing. So that's kind of where Troubadour Blue was formed, and we've been trucking through it ever since.
Yeah, fair enough. Now that you mention it, I was like, yeah, I do now see the family resemblance. That's crazy. I don't know, in my head I was like, no, that's not right, but then you said it, and I was like, yep, that's
brother,
100%
sister.
right. Yep. Awesome. So you bring up unintentionally bring up a good point. Let's have everybody kind of introduce themselves just so people have names.
Sure. My name is Brenna.
Okay.
I'm Eli.
I'm Daniel.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you all here. How's CMA Fest been treating you?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Nice.
We love CMA Fest.
Is it? Then I take it it's not your first year.
It is not. This is actually our third year.
Fair.
Yeah.
You said you have snack time after this, which sounds like an amazing concept. I wish I would have built in snack time.
We can bring you snacks.
It'd be awesome if snack time was followed up with nap time. Like we could all do a little nap, like a 30-minute.
Like we're in kindergarten.
Yeah,
They're
CMA
just
kindergarten.
Cots.
I did not take advantage of nap time as a kindergartner,
either.
and as an adult now, I know I'm wrong. They were homeschooled. Brenna never had kindergarten,
No, that's
but I should have taken. I'm kidding.
I went to preschool.
That's very fair. It's like snack time. Next time, remember snack time. And it wouldn't be that bad had my breakfast not fallen in between my car seat this morning.
Oh,
and so
gosh.
I was sitting there. I was like, I could go dig it out, but I'd have to remove like everything out of my back seat, and it was going to be like a 30-minute process. And
Yeah.
Not worth it. No.
I'll wait until the after because it was like a bag of Pop-Tarts or something. and I
Gosh,
was
may it
like,
rest in peace.
yeah, and it's down there until I decide to go get it. But anyways, so y'all been playing together, you said 4 years?
Yes.
And all here in Nashville?
Yeah, we're based here in Nashville. Eli and I are from here, Mount Juliet, technically.
Nice.
But yeah, I play the fiddle, they play the guitars. We all write our songs and sing them.
Awesome. Being from Long Beach, how did you move your way out to Nashville?
Well, slowly. So I went from Long Beach, from birth to 5th grade. We moved to Austin, and basically growing up in Austin, then I started playing guitar, and I was playing in rock bands and things. And at some point in high school, I found out that being a songwriter was a profession and something that you could do. And people were like, you go to Nashville to do that, and I was like, well, that's where I'm going. Yeah. So picked my college. I went to Belmont, and the rest has been,
rock and roll history,
a
as
little
they
rock
say.
and roll history.
Rock and roll history.
And you all been here your entire lives?
Our entire lives.
Mount Juliet, was that like a half hour, 45?
It's over by the airport.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a half hour.
That's usually where I stay, over by the airport, but for whatever reason, they like to charge a security deposit now.
Oh.
And
That's terrible.
No fun.
it's like not even a good hotel, and it's like, no, I'm going to go down to Brentwood, and I'll be happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
You go. There you go.
Where you can trash the hotel if you need to.
Right? Well, I mean, to be fair, the hotel was trash when I got there, for the record.
It wasn't you.
Right.
So, but, so where are you guys kind of at creatively right now? What are you working on?
So we recently, in February, put out our debut album, Shadow of a Doubt.
Nice.
So it's a full-length, 12 songs, and we are really excited to have that out. It was a long process. Kind of got delayed through COVID and the whole deal. So we're excited to have that out. And then, to be honest, we're ahead of the game. We finished tracking record 2, and we're excited to kind of have that out early next year. So, we're just trying to get our music in as many ears as possible.
Fair enough. I was sitting there. I was like, you mentioned COVID. I was like, oh yeah, that was about 4 years ago. That actually
crazy?
tracks. So
Time flies.
that's amazing. That's amazing. It's been 4 years. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So you said everything was kind of offset because of COVID, and you're kind of playing catch up now.
Yeah, well, I wasn't technically in the band yet when that happened.
So when Brenna and I had started the band, really started talking about it, started working on it in the fall of 2019, and then we started getting in the studio, and then the world ended.
Yeah.
And we kind of used that as a time to write more songs and learn how to write together. I'd been in town for 10 years, writing songs and being a songwriter, and then we had to learn how to work together as songwriters. So that was a whole, learning curve. And we had a different member in the band at the time who we love very dearly and is playing with us today. But he was starting a family, and he was like, I don't want to be on the road all the time. And I was like, I get it.
Fair enough.
And so he took a step back, and Eli was about to graduate, and so we dragged Eli into the band, kicking and screaming. And
Not true. Although
I actually had to fight the other member to see if I could actually join. I had to establish dominance.
Oh no! Eli did play hard to get. He was like, "Hey, can I call you back about that?"
No.
Calls me back like 5 minutes later. He's like, "Yeah, I got nothing going on.
Fair enough.
I'm in."
That would be a great way to bring a band member in. Is like you got to play gladiators.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just bare knuckle.
It'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
To be clear, I would have lost that to the previous band member.
Fair. Although you could, have seen recently you could do a professional pillow fighting. That's a thing.
Is it?
I go down these weird TikTok rabbit holes, and I
Sure.
found professional pillow fighting.
I always end
That's
up on the
crazy.
professional slap
Yep.
boxing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if you ever want to waste 9 hours of your life,
That's
look up
crazy.
professional pillow fighting.
Did you know that there's professional bed making? Like there's a competition somewhere where it's like who can
It
fold
doesn't-
the best corners.
Doesn't surprise me anymore. It honestly doesn't. But yes, that would be the way to do it. Every time you bring in a new band member, they've got to have a pillow fight, professional pillow fight. But that's
Oh, man.
awesome. So you got the new album out. You said you're already working on the second one. Obviously, with the 4-year gap from when you guys started playing together and then putting out the album, would you say this next project that you're working on, album number 2, is a more authentic version of what you want your music to be, or do you think that first album had you pretty?
I don't think authentic is the word. I think it's more cohesive.
Okay.
Because I think towards the back end of recording the first record, we really got into a groove of how we wanted to write, how we wanted to sound, how we wanted to perform, and that kind of the next wave on that second record. All those songs were written within about a year of each other, whereas on the first record, a lot of those songs were written within 3 years of each other, and so it feels a lot more to us
consistent.
It's a cohesiveness because it feels like all the songs are siblings because they were created so close together.
Similar, yeah, I got you. That makes sense because I guess that's the hard part of working on a project, a big project over the course of such a long period, and I mean intentionally, unintentionally, because I mean COVID did its thing. And,
as people in a non-creative field, we evolve over time, right? And creatives were even more manic, and so it's more rapidly changing, and so trying to capture all that in one record was its own task, and so doing it for record 2, I think we're really excited to have it out in the world.
Do you have a release date for record 2 yet, or is it still too early in the process?
Still too early. We're in the planning stages.
Fair.
Yeah.
Spring of 25.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say, spring's... No, I'm kidding. But, no, that's really awesome. I can't wait to hear the new project. I've enjoyed listening to the current project that's out right now. It's been absolutely amazing.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Yeah. So, outside of music, as we kind of wrap this up, what do you guys like to get into? Obviously, we got a Dodgers fan over here.
Yeah.
And
I'm in an adult tennis league.
Okay.
That's $30, and I just go play random people at tennis, and I really enjoy that. To be
that's
honest.
funny. That's great. I love it.
I have just started doing sourdough. I love to make dinner for my friends, so I love to cook. But my mom has gotten me on the sourdough kick. So I've started doing sourdough. And I love plants. I have way too many plants in my home, but they're beautiful and I love them.
Nice. I'm trying to get into cooking. Like, I'm really trying. I'm just
It's
not
so fun.
any good at it.
Let me just tell you, just follow the recipe. That's what
not
I do.
Fun?
No,
That's
but follow the recipe, and
Yeah.
then once you get comfortable,
fair.
then you'll be fine.
Fair. So, outside of the Dodgers,
I really love guitars, like vintage guitars. So I spend a lot of time kind of hunting the internet and the surrounding area for vintage Martin and Gibson acoustics.
nice.
So that takes up a lot of my brain power.
Nice. At least you have something that's like not creative that can kind of turn off that side of your brain for a little bit and just kind of focus
Absolutely.
on. That's really cool. Awesome. So if anybody wants to check out your music or any of that fun stuff, where's the best place to find you on socials? And
You can find us at Troubadour Blue. We've got a website. We're on Instagram, TikTok. We're on all of the streaming platforms, Facebook and YouTube as well. So we're everywhere.
That's
Just
awesome.
look for Troubadour Blue or picture of 3 people and
Or-
a fiddle. I don't know.
Just find any 3 people. Go on LinkedIn. Look up 3 people, blue, and you'll find us.
Oh gosh.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you all for joining
Thanks
us.
for having
Hope
us.
you guys have a great rest of your CMA Fest.
Yeah.
What's the rest of your schedule looking like?
We play tonight at the Hard Rock stage at 6:55.
Nice.
So we're going to be out there singing some tunes for people. We're pumped.
That's amazing. Awesome. Well, thank you again so much. I really appreciate your time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we will catch you all here in a bit.